Let's turn now to Capitol Hill. Our Natalie Brand is standing by there. So much to dig into, Natalie. I want to get your reaction, though, on the overall reaction to Trump's firing of all these inspectors general.
Yeah, Errol, a group of more than a dozen of them fired overnight on Friday. President Trump, while speaking to reporters on Air Force One on his way to Florida, calling it very standard, but others calling it unprecedented and saying it violates the law. And that's because Congress has to be notified 30 days in advance and also provided details about cases if someone intends to fire a federal inspector general here. So Democrats really sounding the alarm. And CBS actually spoke to one of the inspectors general who was fired, who called it really bizarre and said that it just didn't make sense. If you look at this group of around 17 of them, there wasn't any sort of common thread or reason. It's also interesting to note, Errol, that a number of them were actually appointed during President Trump's first administration.
That's right, including the one CBS News spoke with, which is why he is so confused.
Right.
Kristi, Noem and Pete Hegseth, they were confirmed to Trump's cabinet over the weekend. How did those votes break down?
Well, you know, that late Friday night vote confirming Pete Hegseth as defense secretary really came down to the wire. Vice President Vance had to break the tie-breaking vote there with 3 Republicans voting against Hegseth, including former Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell. Now, when it comes to Kristi Noem, that was a bit more bipartisan. 7 Democrats actually joined with Republicans to get her confirmed. Some of those Democrats saying, well, they don't agree with her on everything, that she did signal a willingness to work in bipartisan ways. She had a much less contentious confirmation hearing process than did Hegseth. Now, later tonight, we are expecting Trump's pick for Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent to go on the Senate floor for a full vote for his confirmation.
And in our last moment with you, Natalie, I want to ask about Tulsi Gabbard, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and Kash Patel. They all have their Senate confirmation hearings this week. What's the prediction, the fireworks thermometer, we could say?
Yeah, these are some of the other controversial picks by President Trump for, cabinet secretaries, HHS. When you look at RFK Jr., Tulsi Gabbard, DNI, Director of National Intelligence, and Kash Patel, FBI Director. Now, obviously, Democrats will really be asking some pointed questions here. Republicans, some of them privately, also have some concerns and have said that they want this process to play out. That's a line they used during Hegseth's contentious confirmation hearing as well, that they had specific questions that they really wanted to dig into during these hearings. Of course, when you look at Robert Kennedy Jr., some of his statements and vaccine skepticism, that will really be in the spotlight this week. Tulsi Gabbard's unorthodox views on foreign policy and national security, and then Kash Patel, a lot of Democrats worried about what they call blind loyalty to President Trump.
All right, Natalie Brand with the latest for us on Capitol Hill. Natalie, thank you. The House Speaker has invited President Trump to address a joint session of Congress. In a post on X, Mike Johnson said Trump would, quote, share his America First vision for our future, end quote. That speech is scheduled for March 4th. Meantime, Senate Democrats are preparing a formal resolution to condemn Trump's pardons of violent Capitol insurrectionists. That move aims to increase political pressure on Republicans. The resolution is unlikely to pass the GOP-controlled Senate, but by formally introducing it, Dems could force some Republicans to come out against the measure. Secretary of State Marco Rubio suspended U.S. aid to almost all foreign nations as part of the president's America First agenda. In a statement, the State Department said, quote, reviewing and realigning foreign assistance on behalf of hardworking taxpayers is a moral imperative. Internal memos obtained by CBS News suggest Egypt and Israel are exempt from this, although it's unclear what the order means for Ukraine.